Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Miss Toy. Welcome to the Lovely Radio Show. I'm your co-host, bringing the love back to radio with quality music owned by the artists and producers. Great content, updates, and of course, y'all gonna see a lot of pop-ups today, obviously. What's going on? Breaking the Silence podcast, Mike Mars, Nick. What's going on with my warriors from all over the world, every coast, and we got it going on, of course, every Thursday. And y'all pop up. So make sure y'all be the first ones to like the show, share the show, and we're gonna keep it cracking. And when my co-hosts pop up, you already know we're gonna get into some music. We got some new music coming. I just did a feature for me and Successful Toy Podcast with KYs, and definitely y'all be on the lookout for that because that will be dropping shortly. I do have the link in the chat. If you're an artist and you would like to pull up on me today and share some of your new music with us, pull up on me, man. You don't got to show your face to the world, but you do have to show me your face behind the screen so I know you're a real person and you're not trolling us. So when I say pull up, that means share the show, do what you got to do. What up, Randy? Randy Watts did a hell of a skit, you know what I'm saying, for my new album that's coming out, me and Speak Low. And we just working, man. We just keeping the thing going. The ball got to roll whatever way, and I'm pumped up about all the new music. I'm pumped up about my new album and just sharing some of that information with you guys always makes my day. You know what I mean? It makes my motherfucking day. It just does. It just makes my day. And I'm thankful that you guys are always here every Thursday to share, exclusive music with us, new ideas, some top secret shit. You know what I'm saying? Goons, what the hell you got going on?
Hey, I'm in the building. What's up, everybody?
So yeah, Goons is, taking over behind the scenes stuff and popping up on the screen today.
I'm the new co-host. I'm replacing K Walks, just so
Oh,
y'all know.
oh, Precious 5000 got replaced. Okay. What's
Precious
going on?
5000 is getting replaced.
Dominic Mayweather, how you doing? Blessings, Queen Miss Toy. Thank you. Thank you. She said, hey, Goons. Nikki Nicole said, hey, Goons. Yeah, and KWAS is also working
Hey, hey, hey,
on the
hey,
track for
hey.
me and you, Nikki. At the time, he was earlier, he was just telling me about that. So I'm glad he heard what I said about my other co-hosts, my female co-hosts coming through and having their own songs to play. You know what I'm saying? For their shows, for different events, for people to promote and get more familiar with us. That's what the music is all about. Randy Watts said, what up, Goons? What up? Goons is real popular. You know what I'm saying? Even though when people stay behind the scenes, I feel like they get more
Good.
popular. They get more popular because people are like, who the fuck is that? But I talk about Goons a lot because Goons do a lot in the background and in the forefront. So y'all always got to know who putting it down over here and who running the Lovely Radio Show page. Right, Goons? Tell them about the Lovely Radio Show.
Make sure you guys follow the Lovely Radio Show on Instagram, please.
See, I told y'all. Said we love Goons. And thank you, sis. Thank you, sis. Coming to kick it with y'all on Thursday even helps me glow even more because I'm excited about some of the stuff we're doing. And then I'm writing new songs behind the scene. I'm multitasking as usual. But this time, you'll probably catch some of my behind the scenes footage in the studio with Goons because Goons is always catching me off guard when I'm recording because I'm like, Speedy Gonzalez when it comes down to recording. And I'm using my phone, so I probably won't be going live or nothing like that because I'm looking at lyrics and I'm getting my vibe and I'm staying in my zone. So if you catch me on Miss Toy That Real, you might catch me in the studio, but that's all because Goons made sure she got some behind the scene footage for y'all. Now, welcome to to the show. My other co-host, Speak Low. What it do?
What's happening then?
Welcome back. You know how we do this.
Already.
Yo, say LJ Jr., what's up from Houston, Texas? pretty in pink. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what I'm saying? We real girly around here today. You know what I mean? We keeping it real pimpish and pinkish around here. What up, K Watts? Goon said she was taking your spot.
Oh,
5,000 pressure.
yeah.
5,000. You already know.
Yeah.
They battling it out. Say what you gotta say, Goons.
Going on mute. Both of y'all on
Oh
mute.
yeah, I'm taking Precious 5,000 spot. I'm up in here.
Oh man.
In the building.
Nobody can't take Precious spot. Precious on it.
Damn fools in the building. I got all of these goons around me. You know what I'm saying? Look at goons sitting in the background now. You know what I'm saying? Because she was just trying to make sure that, you know, somebody was showing up for work today. You know what I mean? And she was holding it down. She was like, I'm taking KY spot. Or should I say Coast Guard Air Station, Houston. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Say what it is. Say what the fuck it is. Just saying Houston, that means everybody, you doing something else. You know what I'm saying? You Coast Guarding and shit. You know what I'm saying? The whole Houston ain't Coast Guarding. You are. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, LJ, for coming through, and thank you for keeping it real factual around here. You know, that's what we doing. Kicking facts when we talking about ourselves. But when we start talking about clowns and people from the industry, we don't know all they motherfucking business. So don't rely on us for news like that. You know what I mean? But rely on us for the shits and giggles about it. All right. You can rely on a good laugh from us from about anything that we talking about tonight. And then, you know, we're gonna get into some music. I know KY's got a special co-host coming through because, you know, this guest already been here before, you know.
Official co-host.
Official. Yeah. That's official business. You know what I'm saying? Tell us your point of view about the album though.
Oh, my point of view?
Yeah.
The co-host, right?
Yeah.
It is a banger. It's a slapper. The title of it is called Super Niggas. And that mug is The Rise of the Super Nigga. Is incredible. The production is on point. He does his thing on there. And I'm happy for him because, you know, I seen his humble beginnings to now. So, and all the things he was going through right now. And then he was able to build a banging album.
See? Yep.
My son.
Through adversity, everything, you know, that we have in our body and our soul, I feel like is being tested at that time. So creation is a must when you're going through stuff. Don't wait till you happy. You know, when you happy, you too busy, you know what I'm saying, to go do your craft and too busy to go be creative and do silly stuff to come up with stuff. When you down is when you can make some real intense music with substance or something real cool for everybody because people can relate. They can relate, right? You know?
Right. And he been through it.
Keep it moving. Gotta have to keep the energy moving.
Mm-hmm. He went through a lot.
Yeah.
So going through a lot.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, like I keep giving him props. Like when we talk and speak, I'm like, boy, I don't know how you doing it because I probably would have been on some drive-bys, getting my revenge on people. Because I don't know where I'm about to be at.
Man.
But it's inspiring too.
It's a testimony for real to see him pushing through all of his, you know, the adversities right now. So yeah, much love to my special co-host. We'll keep y'all posted on what's going on with that. But give me an update, guys. How y'all doing? What's popping?
It's fine. I was looking for Miss Toy this evening. I see the Pink Panther in the building. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Speak, the space ghost. He in another galaxy and stuff.
Hey.
That background is dope.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We just kicking it as usual, you know what I'm saying? Trying to keep it lovely. You know, when I got the pink on, we keeping it lovely. We doing it like that. You know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
might have a special guest come on. We'll see. But he's having a show out here tomorrow, which I will be attending. I'll
Okay.
probably not probably I will get some footage. My guy Jr. Uh, Jr. Dot. Um, he's he's from St. Louis, but
Yeah.
he lives in Cali now, and you know he's doing big things.
Big things popping and little shit stopping. Yeah. So yeah, y'all already know I have to get my update from my producers, my co-hosts, and let y'all know who they are. If y'all see the names, read it. Rapper, producer, read it. KY's on the track, boy. That's a fact, boy. And read it. CEO Warrior, cash at me. Tonight we ain't got to have no special nothing. Just make sure y'all looking out for a Warrior, because we gonna keep these lights on and keep things going for you every week, right? So when we do that, what up, Pack Smoker? You already know I got a special thing for you, Pack Smoker, tonight. You know what I'm saying? I got something special for you. I didn't forget about you saying, some last week. You know what I mean? And RIP to the artist that I'm on the song with. But much love, Pack Smoker, for listening. You know what I'm saying? We do got this rock music over here in hip hop. We do. We sure do. And we're gonna keep that going. And as far as new information, we're gonna do some sports talk tonight. We're gonna talk some celebrity gossip, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't know shit. We just saying shit because we seen some shit. You know what I mean? And we're gonna play some music tonight. So while we waiting on our special guest, which one y'all want to do first? Do y'all want to hear some music? Do y'all want to do sports talk? Or do y'all want to get into this ghetto fabulous hood celebrity news that we be doing over here on the Lovely Radio Show?
I vote hood.
Yeah, we always keep it gangster over here. We gotta get the
Keep it gangster. Hey,
I vote hood, Kai.
hood news on the bay, man. All day, man. We gonna, huh? And Goon's gonna keep popping up, so that's hood already. You know what I'm saying? That's some hood shit. I ain't never seen it in my life. You know what I'm saying? To have a bear just popping up out of nowhere. You know what I mean?
I just thought about it. That's her first appearance on the show.
I know. She be in the background saying shit. And so that's why when people see her on the screen, they was like, "What's up, Goons?" Goons famous. You know what I'm
You
saying?
mean to tell me the bear ain't you?
What? It ain't me. You know what I'm saying?
The bear ain't you?
It ain't me. Listen, speak. It ain't me.
I'm boggled. I'm boggled.
Who would have thought? You know what I'm saying?
Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
That if I had something to say, I would just come as I am. You know what I'm saying? To say, fuck it. What up, though? Because this hood news.
You mean to tell me you're not hiding behind a bear?
A motherfucking bear? A motherfucking bear? I almost got my ass beat with some bare hands, though. Because of this bear hand. This bear.
But you was going to give him some bare knuckles.
Man, and they was going to barely see me. You know what I'm saying? I was going to it was going to be you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't getting out to be getting nobody's hands put on me. You know what I'm saying?
They would have needed to take a bear after you whipped their ass.
For real. A bear aspirin. You know what I'm saying? JR Dot. You know what I'm saying? We just was speaking you up, homie.
What up, though?
What up? What up? Look like you behind stage.
Nah, I'm at this rehearsal spot. I just stepped out of rehearsal to get on with y'all. What's happening?
Oh yeah, fuck with us one time before you haven't did rehearsal yet.
I just ended one and then I got another one right now. I'm performing twice tomorrow, so.
Okay, that's dope. We appreciate you stopping while you working, but we love the energy of an artist that's working in the paint right now and doing interviews. You multitasking on their ass. You know what I'm saying?
Man, the mama mentality out here, man. You gotta have it.
For real, introduce yourself. I mean, Speak already told us what was the business, but you here now.
Well, my name's JR Dot. Don't forget the Dot. I'm from East St. Louis. I live in Los Angeles. I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm the author of 100 Songs in 100 Days. I did that last year, project. I got a new single out called No Chaser. They debuted on 106.9 in St. Louis last Friday. And I'm in St. Louis. I got a show at Pops tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Y'all need to pop in, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, hey, well, we'll be the second to premiere your music tonight before your show.
Let's go.
So
let's get it.
Send us a link or something while we in this chat now.
I put one in Goon's bot in the
okay. While Goons get all of that set up. You know
it's on Apple Music too. Let me see if I can send it. Do I need to send it?
I put one in the box.
Is that the room we're in? Are we in a pause room? I need to know now. I gotta know.
Now, you got fellas with you. You know what I'm saying? So
oh no, if we playing pause, you getting paused too.
I don't mind. This is the game we playing in here, Bob. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be saying nothing wrong because I'll beat Bop a bitch in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say no slick shit with you. You know what I'm saying? So what's the name? What's the name of the single you want us to play?
It's called No Chaser.
No Chaser.
Yeah, No Chaser. It's on all platforms.
Tell us about it though before we play it. Tell us about it.
It's a hip hop R&B song, a little mixture of both. It's a double entendre. It's literally the literal meaning of no chasing alcohol, but truthfully, the song was written about not having to chase women.
Yeah.
And when you do chase them, when you get them, we want them the way they come, not with all that extra stuff on them, with all them filters on in real life and online. You feel me?
Real life, man.
So not only do I not want to chase the women, but I also don't want her to come with all them chases on her.
Exactly.
That's come how you are, baby.
You might want to chase a woman, but you don't want to chase a bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
But
my name is J.R. Dot, and I do not approve that message.
I do not.
you ain't getting me canceled, nigga.
Okay, J.R. Dot, and I do not approve this message. But we do appreciate the message, having a message for women, whether some women take it, in a good way or a bad way. It's sometimes a message that needs to be heard. And coming from you guys, women, maybe they too busy thinking about what they homegirl like, but if they really think about what they've been listening to this whole time, what the natural beauty, you know what I'm saying?
We like stretch marks.
They like stretch marks. They like real
shit. We like stretch marks. We like a bitch with some kids. we know she a woman.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's where we going with that one.
Okay, bet. What up with it? So let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? I got more warriors here with me. Let's get into it. No chaser.
Wow. Is it playing? I don't hear it.
I don't hear it either.
Dogs, she's a golden retriever.
Now we hear it.
Oh,
back it up,
bitch. Diving in a swimming pool of I like my girls like I like tequila. No chaser, she wanna golden leave her. Always money over women, make her a believer. If all men are dogs, she's a golden retriever. Oh, bitch. Diving in a swimming pool of liquor, I'm full tonight. Body smooth, so cold, hit her in a Uber ride. And if you follow me, girl, there's no filter. I like my girl straight up, no chaser. Yeah. Straight up, no chaser. Yeah. Double shots can get me now, wounded. Her body's on fire, full of fluid. I ain't gon' chase her. I like my girl straight up, no chaser. Here's a birthday shot, big booty. You in motion, so everybody lose it. Taboo, taboo, all these hoes clueless. No cat and mouse, I ain't chasing you. Your body is 100 proof, bitch. Diving in the swimming pool of liquor, I'm full tonight. Body smooth, so cold, hit her in the Uber ride. And if you follow me, girl, there's no filter. I like my girl straight up, no chaser. Yeah, 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 yeah. Straight up, no chaser. Yeah, 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 yeah. Double shots and get me now, wounded, wounded. Her body's on fire, full of fluid. I ain't gon' chase her, I ain't gon' chase her. I like my girl straight up, no chaser.
Hey, 100% real right there. You know what I'm saying? The real deal. That one going definitely in the rotation on a lovely mix in the Lovely Radio Show on
I
Twitch.
appreciate that.
So definitely, y'all follow that so y'all can hear new music like that. And just like y'all did right now, heard some exclusive music. What's your page so they can follow you right now?
JRDOT Music. Everything on every platform is JR.music. JRDOT Music. You can also go to JR.music.com. That's JRDOTmusic.com for all upcoming shows, for all socials, for everything. You can even hear my music on that site.
Dang, that's what I'm talking about. Send them right where to go get the music instantly.
Go
Thank
on
you,
there and
Payback.
buy them tickets to this pop show tomorrow.
Man, y'all go show up and show out if you in St. Louis. Thank you, Payback. I appreciate you stopping through. We got more music to come. Hey, what up, buddy? Thank you for that drop too for the album. And yeah, spit your shit real quick because I know you got, sound checks and a couple of moves to make the magic. You know what I'm saying? Pop your shit one time on the Lovely Radio Show. It's on you. Spotlight
Well, I wanna say shout out to my boy Speak Low, because that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? Yo, also it's some incredible artists performing with me tomorrow. Kenny Moses, my boy Stefan Urkel. Shout out to the promoter Frost. Shout out to Pops Nightclub. Listen, this is the biggest show of my life. And the reason for that is because it's the first time I performed at home in over a decade. Mm-hmm. Children that weren't even born when I left town are gonna be able to see me perform. My cousins that ain't never seen me do a show are gonna be there. My friends and my family. So this is the biggest show of my life, even though I've done shows all over the world. This is it right here for me, man. Back home, showing my people love and receiving it from them. So I'm excited about it, and I hope everybody comes out and enjoys the show.
They gonna come out and show
I'll be
love,
there.
See, Speak already told us he was gonna be there, but your people gotta show love anyway because they don't know how excited, what I'm saying, you are to just like they're excited to see you, that you're excited to see them. And when they see that show, they're gonna really love you even more. You know what I'm saying, for even coming back and showing that love. So I respect that, and I'm glad you're able to do that in this time. You know what I mean? It
Yes,
means
ma'am.
a lot.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Y'all got any questions? Because our warriors be mashing, what I'm saying, behind the scene, making things happen. So, y'all got any questions in my chat, make sure y'all talk about it right now. You know what I'm saying? While we got JR Dot up in the building, and we're going to keep the show cracking. Y'all know we got some music coming up. We didn't get into our hood politics yet, but we will. We're going to get into that in a second. And y'all already know where to go follow the Lovely Radio Show. Make sure y'all are on Twitch right now, following the Lovely Radio Show on Twitch. I'm not listening. We get into that G-ball. You know what I'm saying? I got to get to the G-ball on followers. You know what I'm saying? We pushing a hard line for that. Because if you're not over here watching exclusive games that y'all don't see, because everybody else on YouTube and everywhere else is playing Diddy, alert. You know what I'm saying? They all on the baby oil shit, you know what I'm saying? But I know y'all still want to see y'all games. I know y'all still want to see some videos. I know y'all still want to be active in y'all real life and not lose focus on somebody else's, traumas that they going through. All right, because you only put more trauma on yourself because you want to know what's going on. You will find out shortly what's happening. Okay, they moving real fast now. So yeah, Jr. I want to ask you, what made you get started in this business, and was it just naturally something that she was gonna do anyway?
Well, my father was a singer, um, and so it did come natural to me, and it's also a God given talent that He gave me. But my third grade teacher found out I could sing, and when I got in the car that day, my mama told me later on that she thought I sounded like crap. And so they put me as the headliner at the fashion show for the yearly fashion show that year. And my mom was standing in the stands telling everybody around her they gonna embarrass me, y'all. They trying to embarrass me. And she said when I opened my mouth to start singing, it was like angels came down and everybody looked at her like she was crazy. And I've been
Mm.
singing ever since.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. I'm glad I
Yeah,
asked you
yeah. I
because
gotta
you,
embarrass her as much as I can.
yeah, now because you're like, oh, you
Yeah,
didn't believe I could do this. Now, you know what I
yeah.
mean? What songs were you inspired by while you was growing up?
Man, believe it or not, as controversial as this sounds, the first song I ever sang in public was You Are Not Alone, written by R. Kelly. The very next song was I Believe I Can Fly,
Yeah.
done by R. Kelly. So that's what started me. And
Um, nobody said that the nigga couldn't sing and he wasn't
Right.
talented
Those
and
are
he
great
didn't
I'm
have a
songs.
crazy pen. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just telling you I learned from the GOAT.
Right.
That's what started me. The GOAT started me.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I asked for a reason, and sometimes we all come from a seasoning, because that's that Midwest. You know what I mean? And he was really influencing a lot of great singers. They
right.
took a lot of R&B singers out of the game. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So, how does it feel like for you to be, continuing the mission on? You know what I'm saying? Carry the torch for R&B.
Well, I've always felt like I wasn't boxed into one genre. A long time ago, I created a genre. Before that girl took Hawk Tua and turned it into something sexual, I created Hawk Tua, which is the art of right music for the positive mind so that the mind and spirit becomes one and has a positive influence on society. It sounds like poetry to the acoustic guitar. It eventually evolved into what we call truth in music. So when I to spit on a track, whether I'm singing or rapping on it, that is the genre of music I'm coming with. So I don't really worry about if R&B is dead because we all still alive, right? So
Hell
how
yeah.
can it be? So how can it be?
That's what I'm Yeah. We
Yeah,
don't. We always go against the grain. We always say the opposite and do the opposite. We just want other people to see that there are other people that don't think the same way as
yeah,
everybody else
yeah.
who don't believe in it. Just because you don't listen to it, don't believe that it's not out there and that it's not available. So, and then we
Only the
have
real ones.
we have a
Only the
lovely
real ones.
shit. Exactly. We have a lovely mix. We jazz, we instrumentals over there. We hip hop, rap. You know what I'm saying. But we not playing really no bullshit. And if
Right.
it's you got your favorites that you want to hear, ratchet music, you got to go over there to hear it. But over here, it's lovely. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
what it
yeah,
is. So
yeah.
yeah.
Somebody got to sing to the girls.
Okay, that's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Somebody got to do it.
Right.
Hey, you adding to the lovely mix. And one of my co-hosts that's been on the show, Breaking the Silence podcast, says she will be adding your song to her playlist, and also
Thank
she'll
you
be
very much.
reaching out to you for an interview. So if you catch a couple of inboxes or DMs from after being on the show, it's because my people, we really connect with each other and we share each other's artists that's coming on the show. So
Yes, ma'am.
continue on your blessed journey, because we got to hear more from you, and we want you to come back when you're able to sit down and join the show. You won't be
Absolutely.
like an artist spotlight. You'll be a co-host, so you'll be able to kick it, talk about the
Okay.
topics with us, and do all of the fun stuff that we do on the show. But thank you for stopping through while you're
No
busy
problem.
though.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You a hell
Come
of a
see me
time.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm on the West Coast. I wish I could. I would
Oh, where
definitely.
you at? Where you at?
I'm in LV. You know what I'm saying? I'm in.
Okay. I be in Vegas all the time.
Okay, well, yeah, let us know. You got to stop
I
through.
did Speaks Brothers podcast one time
Yep.
in Vegas a couple years ago.
Okay, well, definitely.
Yeah.
And you go and he about to be on our new song. So
Oh well, yeah, you got some
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
that you about to do. You know what I mean? So we
Miss
about
It's
to work.
all
Miss
good.
Toy and Speak album. Feel
And
me?
and when you are in Vegas and you got a show, let us know ahead of time. That way I'll know. I can pull up on you for sure.
Absolutely. Let's connect. Y'all hit me on my inbox on whatever. And
Jr.
speak,
Dot.
get them my information, man. We gonna
Okay.
connect. I connect with my folks.
I
Already.
appreciate you. Lovely
Thank y'all
radio.
so much.
All
All
right,
right now.
salute.
See you
Have a
tomorrow.
nice night.
Have a
Bye.
great show too.
Thank you.
And y'all already know how we do it. I told y'all it's gonna be some pop-ups tonight. It's gonna be some love going on. It's gonna be, what I'm saying, adventure like every Thursday, right, guys? I mean, y'all go on the adventure with me on a long Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? And even after the show, y'all don't even know. We keep this thing really going on the back show. So what we gonna do? What we say doing? We gonna play the music on the back end,
On the back show.
on the back show, on the back. I mean, I'm gonna get into the topics, but we're gonna play the music on Twitch, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do that. And we're gonna leave YouTube in 2 hours.
Okay, so in 2 hours we're leaving YouTube, is what I'm trying to tell y'all, because it's official business on Twitch that we need to discuss. All right, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. On that, 2 hours and we're out of here. So if you're not following me on Twitch, please do so right now, and we're gonna make sure y'all get a chance to see some of this exclusive stuff that we got going on behind the scenes with the music. And we're not going to share that on certain platforms. We only going to give y'all that in a certain place. So if you really into the music, start your Twitch page now. So by next Thursday, you'll already be, okay, 2 hours in, they leave it YouTube. Let me open up my app, or let me just watch from Twitch, because I know they're going to end up over here. You know what I'm saying? And in other news, because we gonna get into this hood news, but I'm gonna start in another hood, like out the country hood. You know what I'm saying? Because out the country, they be doing some hood shit too. Because a Toronto rapper, because Mike Mars, if you still in the chat, sent me this. Lady SB arrested as a part of human African ass investigation and weapons charges. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep you updated on this, but this is a Toronto female artist, you know what I'm saying, that's caught up in some, human. And what is everybody thinking? So they were saying that she was doing interviews and she had a big billboard. And I mean, y'all are in whole cartels acting like y'all are rappers and artists. Y'all have to be careful what y'all doing. So when they start following y'all, they find out quick who y'all are, what y'all doing, who y'all with, because nobody, y'all digital footprint is there forever. Forever. When you posting and shit, you know what I mean? And you in the middle of doing mob crimes and shit at the same time. I'm just saying, is it wise? What are we doing? Okay, there go J Pat. What up, J Pat?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
We good. So I just wanted to start off with that, because you know what I'm saying? You can't get more hood than that. If she start off a rapper, and next thing you know, they about to be behind bars with the same criminals they was listening to on the radio. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. It's just wild. Wild. Give me an update, JPad, before we continue into this lovely hood news.
Okay, what's up, everybody? Just getting back. Sorry, I got on a little late, y'all, but I was at an event tonight, and this event that I was at tonight, I did a videography project. I shot a little video for a promo for a rideshare company based out of Pittsburgh. It's an all-female rideshare company. It's called Periwinkle, and the lady had an event tonight, and of course, I was there, and they played the video, and everybody kind of loved the video. You know what I'm saying? And they thought I did a pretty good job with it, and it was always so professional. So it kind of opened me up to another door. I've been doing some work on behalf of this organization called the Women's Small Business Association. You know what I'm saying? They kind of like hired me on to kind of like do multimedia for their clientele, and it's something that I just something that we do on the side. You know what I'm saying? If we doing music, we doing this type of stuff too. So yeah, that was a really nice event. It's crazy, y'all. It was at a movie theater. They had a venue upstairs from the movie theater. Like it was in the movie theater, but it had like a venue. I'm talking about they had the PA system, they had the you know what I'm saying? They had the big jumbo screen and everything. So they were showing the video on it. And yeah, so that was really, really cool. Other than that, gotta give a shout out to Mom Duke. She turned 86 this week. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to moms. And
Shout out. Happy birthday. Virgo gang.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Big birthday for the Mom Duke. She's doing well. And ain't showing no signs of slowing down. You know what I'm saying? She just keep on going, got that motor going. So, that's going quite well. And other than that, over the weekend, this past weekend, because I didn't get a chance to tell y'all this, but I got a homie here in Pittsburgh. As a matter of fact, he's one of the legends of Pittsburgh. His name is Ray Zealous. I wanted to give a shout out to Ray Zealous. He actually he was the gateway to the South for Pittsburgh. So in other words, nobody heard of Lex Luger. Nobody ever knew about, Waka Flocka and 1017 and Gucci Mane. He was the first dude here to do a feature with Gucci Mane, do the features with Project Pat. That's how I got in with Project Pat, was Ray Zealous. So Ray Zealous ended up doing a bid. You know what I'm saying? He did a nice little bid, but while he was in jail, he became an author. So over the weekend, he had his first book signing. And that was really, really dope. He has like 3 books. I had no idea that he had the books. You know what I'm saying? Everything worked out great. I'm going to be doing an audio book for him. You know what I'm saying? And big congratulations to Ray Zealous for doing his thing. For those who don't know Ray Zealous, make sure you go look him up. RAE and then ZELLOUS. Ray Zealous. You look him up, you'll see his history in his catalog. He definitely was doing his thing back in the day, and I was his main guy, so you already know. But yeah, that's my update for the week.
Update. Got my update from all my producers. You already know how this go. If you just now tuning in, make sure you like the show over here on YouTube. Make sure you like and follow us over here on Twitch. And where else we at? Facebook. I say it like a crime. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow me over there too. Like page. You got some people in the building saying, J-Pad, welcome to the show. Welcome back to the show, because we do this every Thursday. And so to MissToyMusic.com. Y'all got some hood news, because y'all know we got to save some of this hood news, because Diddy got it already. You know what I'm saying? He got it cracking, and we gonna make them wait a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But we do got some hood news, because the Saint Lunatics are, they suing Nelly for $50 million. You know what I'm saying? They suing Nelly. And while we in St. Louis, the St. Louis with Speak Low. You know what I'm saying? And JR Dot, we gonna kick it in St. Louis with the St. Lunatics. And much love to the St. Lunatics. I ain't gonna lie to you. They made sure, you know what I'm saying, and I got some fire bars from Nelly Ali, you know what I'm saying, wrote that Be Like Me verse. And then, him and Murphy Lee did the rest of the song. I had already put the skeleton in that damn thing, put my verse in a part of the hook, and they knew the assignment. So shout out to the writers in the game. The writers, the ones that don't get credit all the time when y'all favorite celebrity, whoever the label decides that they want to push up, like Diana Ross, you know what I'm saying, or Beyonce of the group. They forget about the people who, brought that person all the way to the top with the right rhymes, the right cadence, the right melodies. And that's why y'all like the person more, because they came with a squad of people. So Nelly faces lawsuit from the St. Lunatics over country grammar credits. And we all know that Nelly did just sell his publishing for $50 million last year. You know what I'm saying? He just sold some shit. Some of it belonged to him, but some of it don't belong to him. And we ain't got to say allegedly, because they wouldn't be suing him if his ass wrote everything. So if y'all been paying attention on social media, it was a big beef behind the St. Lunatics and Nelly, and everybody was pretty much taking Nelly's side, saying, why didn't these guys try to get credit? All of this time, they were not thinking that they were not going to get paid from Nelly. And of course, once you sell something for 50 million, now I am not pause on your ass. Shit.
Right.
About mine. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, talk about it, guys. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think I think they're owed that, at least, they whatever happened with the team, what I'm saying? I think they're owed that. They probably thought the team was gonna pan out, but it didn't pan out like they wanted it to, as far as like how Nelly blew more than they did, and the credit was always, given to him. I'm pretty sure they agreed to be, writers and part of the team, but I think they're owed some of that money, because you can't really sell a sell a song and you didn't write all of the bars. You know what I'm saying? They owed something, I would
Well,
think.
he was the front man, so of course he probably signed certain paperwork. But if you get a deal and you go diamond, you know what I mean? There's already, so many songs that's in the pot that probably don't have the right credits on it as it is. I mean, you thinking of who we dealing with, Universal. They doing shit right now. You know what I mean? They ain't stopped the fuckery. They just put this group and these young men who grew up together doing this music a certain way. You know what I'm saying? They all had a school that they went to that Nelly attended. That wasn't his school. You know what I'm saying? That was the guys who were putting their shit together, trying to be more accurate in his business. So they kind of knew the formula of writing. So when somebody comes in almost like a colonizer, even though he one of us, he from Acorn, he comes in like a colonizer and soaks up what they do. By the time they go get the big deal, it's all just about him. You know what I mean? And when the other people don't get the attention they want, then y'all consider them haters or something. But they're not. They're businessmen. They did what they were supposed to do in the situation. And some paperwork was done and some paperwork is not going to be done, because if Nelly is the one signed to the label and it's his name first, the St. Lunatics don't really have that much weight in the label. But later on, if a lot of money is made, then here we are. Anybody else got something to say? What's going on, Uncle D? Rev, how you doing? Welcome
Yeah,
back.
I think that this is something that's a scenario that we see often in the music business, where people don't get their proper credit for what they have contributed to music. You know what I mean? And I think that that's really their right. They have a right to pursue that, and I support that right. Especially if you're do something, and people act like you ain't do nothing. And we've seen a lot of examples of this. You know, we've seen a lot of examples of this throughout the time. With the industry. You know what I'm saying? Songwriters not getting their proper credits. People just not getting their proper credits, period, for the contributions that they make towards the success of a record. So I think it's important that they, pursue their legal rights, and I support that move. I support it 100%.
Yeah, and I hope all that gatekeeping ideology is just crumbles. You know what I'm saying? I hope it just doesn't stay alive too much longer to continue to hold this business down from people to be able to work with each other. That's what it said. Yeah, oh no. Yeah. Oh no. But yeah, we gonna get into some sports talk, but we still on our hood news right now. We got a bunch of stuff that we gonna talk about. Man, I'm telling y'all, it's some funny business going on, and it been funny business going on. I mean, I don't know if other people have been paying attention or not, but it's been going on for years and years. If y'all, didn't know what Prince was going through, or Michael Jackson, or just some other writers, you know what I'm saying, that don't get their credit for stuff. You got to watch out for this business. What's going on, K-Wise? Talk about that new single you just posted up there. You in Hard Work LA.
That's that. Ooh.
Ooh, that's what I'm saying.
Shout out to everybody that, stream and purchase the single and advertising it on their IGs and all the little platforms. We appreciate like everything because, independent means independent, but it's real helpful when everybody else, put their time into pushing your product. So
Absolutely.
we appreciate that like 1,000%.
Man, for real.
On the set.
On the set. And if y'all not on there yet, make sure y'all coming in, liking the show. I seen about 20 people. I mean, come on now. Let me get the likes up. If y'all come through here, make sure y'all like the page on YouTube. Make sure you're following us on Twitch. And Facebook, it is what it is, Facebook. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, some things you just got to do. What we 45 minutes in, 2 hours in, we going on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? We playing the music over there on Twitch. We're going to talk about Kevin Liles because, see, I was signed with the A&R through Universal, you know what I'm saying, with Kevin Law. And everybody used to be like, who you talking about, Kevin Liles? Like, I didn't know who the fuck I was, one is a white boy and one is this, this black man. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I didn't know who the hell I was talking about. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Did Universal hire some con artists? What's going on? So right. Kevin Liles stepped down, you know what I'm saying, as 300 Entertainment CEO. It's been on with him for decades. So why do y'all think he stepped down? Does it have anything to do with the dealer?
100% to do with the diddler.
Riddle me this.
Does it have anything to do with the slip and slide offs?
Oh man. Sponsor.
They said, we don't know what y'all talking about.
Well, he was the main slipper.
The slipper, exactly. I told y'all we don't know what we talking about. Everything is alleged over here. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly.
What that word mean?
Him and you know what I'm saying, was in a relationship. Yeah, maybe he do know about the slip and slide offs. You know what I'm saying? He know a lot about it. Just to step down right now, as soon as Diddy went to prison.
Yeah, because you gotta think about it, cause like him, what's the other dude that used to rap and he became a CEO but he passed?
Lighty.
You talking about Andre Harrell?
Andre Harrell. They were all hanging super tight for like at least like 10 years strong.
Yeah, he was part of Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Right.
So I think Kevin Liles, he was at the retirement age.
Right.
How many did he have? He had over 1,000. They didn't want to keep counting because they was gonna slip and slide on some shit. So they didn't want to keep counting. Baby Goon said baby oil and lube. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they said
baby oil gate. You know what I mean? That's all I know. We about that baby oil life. You know what I mean? I use shea butter, baby.
He do look like Gilly.
He said you look like Gilly.
You look like Gilly.
He looked like one of the Simmons. He looked like Russell Simmons, them people.
Hey, yo,
he
look like Russell.
He does.
He looked like Russell.
He looked like, is this his long lost brother they never told us about?
Right.
Russell the kid.
Probably a cousin. Because I always thought that too.
A lot of them are related in this business. Y'all know that, right? A lot of these artists are related. So we just
without a doubt.
1,000. It was a G ball of a baby oil everywhere. Baby oil, just baby oil everywhere. Johnson and
funny.
Johnson and Sean John.
Whatever they said he did it.
Yeah, whatever they said he did. He did it. His name is Diddy. Diddy. That's his name. Diddy did it, and they denied him bail for the second time in 1 week. And the naysayers are out, y'all. They are out. They are out there willy-nilly with it. You know what I'm saying? Boosie, Meek out there talking about EIEIO. I bought a farm. And shit. Old Meek Donald looking ass. You know what I'm saying? And he said he went and bought a farm. He said they was like, after all of that, Meek Mill, they said Diddy been arrested, and he gonna say, in other news, I bought a farm this week. Boy, bought a farm your head. What the hell you talking about?
That's funny. John Johnson.
John Johnson, I saw that.
Yeah, Johnson looking at Johnson and Johnson. It's a damn shame, y'all. I cannot take it. I don't understand.
Take that.
I cannot take it, is what I just said. I cannot. So his bail was rejected for the second time, and we already know they're gonna keep him into that trial. Now, Dr. Umar, as well as Meek and the rest of everybody else who've been falling off the bridge and falling off the cliff for this man. You know what I'm saying? What did he have over y'all? Because a lot of people didn't say anything because he had this blackmail. That's why I hope all of that veil is taken off, and you know what I'm saying, that y'all stop playing these games, because people shouldn't be blackballed because they don't want to fuck your black balls. I don't know. They don't. Nobody want to be, in the sex ring just to do their thing. You know what I mean? Like, nobody wants to be playing games. You know what I mean? To play with y'all. It doesn't make sense. You should not hold anything over people's head when they are talented, and you guys have an opportunity to be like one of the best black-owned record labels, and they calling you a mogul. But when you step in the way of all the artists that you have done wrong, and now your kids have they publishing, and your mom, saying, has publishing from artists that you work with, and they're not able to reap benefits from their own creativity and do things for their family that they would normally be able to do, because it would have been some fair business going on. Nobody is doing good business, and that's why we see the empires being taken down, because they don't belong to y'all. They belong to the people. So if you're not giving back to the people and doing music so that the people are feeling good, and the artists are able to make money and thrive, and just like K Wise was saying, we're independent. But when you guys push us a little bit harder, like y'all do the people that already have record deals, we do better. And we make more things happen for y'all than the person that's on the record label, because they have to ask massa. We don't have to ask nobody. When y'all help us, we just do. We make the next step the best step. So when we talking about this business, that's why the Lovely Radio Show is here, because y'all don't hear it enough that this business sucks. But some people that stay in it, like my warriors that get up here with me every week, we stay 10 toes down, and like Payback say, he 8 toes down in this shit. We don't have time to be playing with y'all. We don't have time to be playing with y'all. People are going through stuff in real life and still doing music, is what I mean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had a broken ankle. At the same week, I was still fucked up. I was on my crutches recording some shit. I was in tears in that damn booth. But when I came out of that motherfucker, I heard magic out that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, dang, I ain't never been emotional in the booth before. But the song was global warming. And what I was saying was some truth. And it was about me having, my foot was broke and shit. And me living it and rapping it at the same time, that do something else to you as an artist. How do y'all feel about how, hopefully the gatekeepers are all being destroyed and we'll be able to eat? What do y'all think about that?
Well, I mean, at this point, it's definitely going to come to the light and come to the surface who all was a part of it. I'm sure it's quite intricate, and we do have to kind of like, let it all play itself out. It's going to have to play itself out, but we're going to see exactly how elaborate this whole entire debacle really is. And there's so many layers that are going to be uncovered. So you just got to buckle your seatbelts and watch it all unfold. Watch it all unfold, because it's going the Day of Atonement is definitely coming. So you know what I'm saying? You be mindful of what it is that you do out here, because it's an old saying, but I say it like this: it ain't about what you do, it's how you go about doing it. It ain't about what you say, it's how you go about saying it. You know what I'm saying? And it's really, really surreal like that. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
People also don't realize too that R. Kelly did say he was telling on everybody. So Diddy was probably first on the list that R. Kelly told on. So everybody else, because R. Kelly know everything too. So I think it's all trickling down to that's why Kevin Liles got out of here. He was like, damn, I know R. Kelly and told on me too. So
they know what's going on and who was speaking on what.
Yeah, I think he gonna go down like Nino Brown.
Yeah, he gonna
In
tell
there
on
like, and he was with me.
And Clive is the one y'all want. He's the
Yeah, you don't get a RICO charge like that or a racketeering charge without other people being involved. We all know that. You know what I'm saying? So it's coming.
And
it's us too. Like, I mean, not saying what he did was not wrong, but you got Woody Allen out there, people like Woody Allen. You got numerous of people out there, but they not us who get slap on the not even looked at.
Yeah, they always make an example. So when y'all get in this business and start getting these accolades, and being a celebrity really ain't shit, because they can treat y'all like anything. You know what I mean? They treat y'all like anything. I want my respect all the way through, whether you know who I am or not. I want my respect, and I'm a demand it. So if I go into buildings and places and spaces where they feel like because I'm giving you this check, you have to act a certain way, and if you don't, type of attitude. I mean, come on, y'all, grow the fuck up. This is a real business that we in. Y'all accepting too much from people who they don't care nothing about you. They care less about you than they care about their own family, because most of them sacrifice their own families. You know what I'm saying? So think about you thinking, oh, I'm this best artist and I'm signed to a fucking artist. Guess what, dumbass? You're not gonna go as far as you think you're gonna go because you signed to an artist and not to the label, and not with your production company. That's their production company. Wherever the masters go to the music is where that money go. Don't be foolish and think, oh, okay, I'm just going to record for them. And you also giving them the masters and of your music as well. So if you think, oh, I'm gonna walk away, like Aubrey thought, I'm gonna go do this 100 gigs and put this shit up, and because I didn't sign this 400 million, then I had this, all of this stuff in these videos and songs. I'm gonna put this up, and you think they didn't go say, tap him on his shoulder and say, we own you. You don't fucking get to do that. And everybody's looking at Aubrey like he's the man, but he has a boss. He has a massa, somebody he has to answer to, because he still can't put out music like y'all want him to, because he can't. He got to get that. He got to recoup. Yep. They don't want us songs out there that ain't gonna get on the charts. That's not gonna help them recoup money. So while we talking about all of these writers and people not getting credit and all this business sucks, it does not do us any good not to talk about the bad stuff that happens so that we can get to the good. If you know about all of these things, you can step over it. Like Glad, you're like, oh, okay, oops, let me go over here. I think this toy them said, don't go over there. I ain't going over there. I ain't got no business. And they be like, oh, let me get your publishing. Oh, hell no, I heard about you on the Lovely Radio Show. They told me, motherfucker, don't give nobody my goddamn publishing. What you need it for? What you doing? Ask questions now. Don't start being like, oh, they be like, give me your publishing. I'll take you to the next level. Next level is baby oil bottom, bitch. You feel me? That's what they gonna take you to. The baby oil factory when they tell you.
Man.
Next level to baby. What? Next level is baby bottom, bitch. Like, wow. Well, sometimes, we got bars over here. Y'all didn't know that? We got bars. We gonna do what we do over here on the Lovely Radio Show every week, every Thursday. If you're new over here, welcome to the show. The baby oil was for Dr. Umar school. Raj. He over there cheerleading with pom-poms over there and the goddamn pleated skirt for Diddy. He was like, and he knocked Cassie down, and that ain't no reason for him to be indicted. That ain't no case. And he did what? Freak off say no case? Dr. Umar, did you know that he had guns that wasn't his and the goddamn serial number was fucking fouled off? And that's felony charges right there. How many did they have? They got separate charges for different guns, man. I'm telling you right now, you foul some guns off, the serial number off, and then you check and see if your ass get out of jail. They don't know what bodies is on these goddamn guns. Could be Biggie, could be Tupac, could be who knows. He talking about the security. Fuck all that, nigga. These is your houses. They in your mama name and your kid's name, nigga. That's your shit. You feel me? So y'all can make excuses. The security that I need gonna come with the guns. He gonna leave with guns. You understand? He not gonna leave the sawed off guns over here. Because sometimes you can think the shit is planted. But if it's 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube, them is your guns too. Listen, who the fuck told y'all not to clean up the damn baby oil? Y'all thought that wasn't gonna look crazy, suspicious?
Yeah, that was remedial as shit. There's no way. How you gonna keep something like that around? Hot as hell. That's hot shit right there. It's just super hot shit. Come on now. We all know scratched off serials on guns, being around felons that got guns with cocktail bullets like that. Them bullets ain't no regular bullets. Look at them bullets in that magazine. Come on now.
Watson, he's a nigga that calls another man daddy. Only time women use daddy is when we talking about them hoochie daddy shorts, or if you Nate them. I'm in the bind, Nate. We looking for the sugar daddy. You understand what I'm saying? No. His eyes is closed because he's sitting over here calling another man daddy. You know what I'm saying? That's his damn problem. So, I mean, he probably don't really wear it, but them sunglasses is probably tailor-made. They probably squished them up in the part right here that get on your nerves. They probably made them. I mean, is that a AI generated picture, or is that how he really looking right now? So it's disgusting, whatever it is. It's disgusting. Y'all trust somebody like that to be all in y'all face? Now, I can give credit where it's due. You know what I'm saying? Tracy Ellis Ross pretending to drink those shots while she was with Diddy. Y'all need to learn something. You know what I'm saying? That actress showed y'all a couple of things, okay? This is how you get away from certain things that's happening to you and you don't know what's going on. The photo is scary. No, for real. She had her lips like this and she acted like she took the shot, and she didn't take the shot. And you know, you could possibly save your own life like that. Y'all want to drink so bad. If you didn't pour the drink, don't drink the drink. If you left the drink sitting down for too long and you come back, that's not your drink no more. Go get a new drink. Ladies, listen. This is a lesson, okay? They're cross promoting, and you know, Tracy needs, you know, Diddy to promote her hair care line, and of course he's always trying to pour some liquor down the bitch though. You know what I mean? That's all we have from this person, and y'all want to say they trying to destroy black men. Come on now. She didn't drink it because if you notice, her lips were pierced together.
He looks crazy though.
Yeah, he looks crazy. So look at. She just talks right after.
Yeah, she said she drank nothing.
She didn't swallow nothing. She just started talking right after. When you drink something, especially alcohol shots, you be like, you can't talk right after. She was like, I'm not drinking that whole thing. I'm like, okay, good, girl. Don't drink that shit. They put something in it. They want, you know. She made it out safe. That's all that matter, you know. If you did not pour it, ignore it. She said don't drink it, but I thought I'd add that in there, you know. I don't smoke nothing you didn't see get rolled. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about your blunt, nigga. Your shit stank to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. I don't want to smoke your blunt. We're not doing that either. It's the same thing, you know. Bring your own green. Y'all, did y'all listen to the session? BYOW. It stands for bring your own weed. You have to. If you waiting for me to pass the weed, you gonna be waiting all night. I don't even know when Warriors smoke. They gotta tell me. I'll be like, I would have been rolled you one, nigga. What the fuck? Tell me. I don't pass weed.
You know what? People be so eager to turn up. They need to learn how to turn the fuck down.
Shit. Or turn up on your own supply. Shit. I don't give a fuck how you get high, but do your own shit.
Toy show don't pass it. She was smoking. I was there. She didn't know I smoke or not. And she just had it. And I was looking at it. She like, oh, you wanted to hit this? I like, I don't smoke. She like, oh, I don't pass it anyway. I'm like, no, you did.
Hey, she did me the same way. She said, I said, what y'all smoking on?
He asked a question. I'm like, what you mean?
It was like some sativa. I'm like, where's mine?
Hello?
They like rolling me one already. I'm like, okay.
Better yet,
smoke your own weed, bring your own weed.
Learn how to roll your own weed, man. Like, come on, this is the 2024. If you don't know how to roll your own weed, at least, man, you need to stop smoking.
No, when I'm out of town, that's the first thing I tell my partners. Like, if I have to go out of town and not bring no weed, my first thing I'm telling your ass, because usually when I go out of town, people be like, oh, you need anything, Miss Sweat? What's going on? My first thing I'm gonna tell y'all where the weed at. Don't fucking play with me. Buy, you know what I'm saying? Take me to the store so I'll give me some weed, and then I'm good. I don't need to go to the liquor store to go get no bottle. I ain't that motherfucker.
Look, that's how we met.
Yeah, I was like, just tell the motherfuckers to bring some weed. How am I gonna be on tour with niggas who don't smoke weed? Y'all supposed to be rappers. Where the weed at? You know what I'm saying? That's how I met Speak for Real. You know what I'm saying? I told them motherfuckers, y'all got me fucked up now. Where is the weed, right? And they was like, we got to call our boy. Well, call him. What the fuck? So the next day, it was like, y'all ain't called nobody yet. Y'all dumb. What the fuck going on? We got money to put in the pocket. I'm sure he'll be mad if y'all didn't call him. You know what I'm saying? And so as soon as they heard me getting mad, because that was that, y'all better find some weed, boys. You feel me?
and who came with the weed? Was it Nate?
Hey, I'm in the grind, Nate. He came with them hoochie daddies on with the weed. You feel me? I was like, there you go. And then the nigga had the nerve to have some fire ass beats. I was like, oh, the weed man dope as fuck. That's the best, you know? So yeah, they got a chance to stop, hear some beats, and I brought it back to Cali because not knowing that he from Vegas, and it's all love anyway. I'm just in St. Louis doing what I do, you know what I'm saying? Moving around this universe like we do, you know, when we rap artists and we do what we do. So yeah, so what else? Because we still got a couple of things. Harvey Weinstein, he pleads guilty to the new charges he got. So everybody that's connected to anybody, they kind of going down in the same little circle.
No, not guilty.
He plead not guilty.
He plead not guilty. Yeah, he plead not guilty. You know what I mean? Which we don't know what the hell he, been doing to these people all these years for people to finally
say the people that push the buttons are the biggest ringleaders.
Mm-hmm. They the ones with the casting couch,
Especially the people at Nickelodeon.
Yeah, and then they take other people's ideas and make it their own because they have the budget to put behind them, So yeah, we got to be mindful of that. We're gonna get into some. You gonna show that first? The one faces new accusations. New accusations. Well, shit, you gotta keep up, goons. I mean, you gonna have to go in there and get the bear and talk shit to me and tell me on live right now. Sign language on, sign language on free, on Fleet, huh? I don't know her sign language. She could be gang banging. I don't know what the hell she over there doing. You know what I'm saying? We doing hood news, so I didn't know if she was sign language and some hood shit or what. So what does that say? Where's my readers?
Harvey Weinstein faces new accused ahead of retrial over sex crimes.
Oh
What that
my
say? Wait, hold on, let me get close. A new charge in what's that word?
alleged.
That's a alleged. Oh, it does. Alleged. Thank you. I can see.
Ah,
Alleged
good.
victims were revealed as New York prosecutors prepared to retry Harvey Weinstein, whose initial conviction was overturned. What? I didn't know that part.
See, we got read
Told you, man. The people pushing the buttons, bro.
Overturned.
overturned, and they
By
coming back at him.
He just as guilty as anybody.
Yeah,
this man right here. Guilty.
more than
Man,
others. You know what I'm saying? His guilt goes a long way more than others. Trust me.
Wow.
I'm sure he has way more powerful friends, judges and police and all of that
Yep.
stuff. So yeah, it's really shady out here. When you got people like that, you know, can't make friends because you don't have enemies making friends, Yeah, they demons. They definitely are.
Or you'll
Gang
end up missing.
Yeah, his case is wild as shit.
Just
Yeah, they ready to get
When you
out.
look
I
at
know.
his paperwork, I know Diddy shit is wild, but his shit wild too.
We gonna stay on his bunions too, because we talk about our own people. We gonna talk about his eyed
His
ass too.
bunions.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna stay on his old ass bunions.
His
You know what I'm
bunions.
saying?
That's why he in that wheelchair.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shops. Poor baby. Okay. Well, yeah, it's a lot going on with these old cats, and they the ones that's actually getting these young black entrepreneurs in these situations because they feel like they obligated to them because they want to win or they want to be on top. And being on top, as you can see, is a nasty spot. It's nasty work. You know what I'm saying? If anybody was on top, you know what I'm saying, you would have thought Diddy was on top. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day,
Paul.
if you're not running nothing, you're not on top. Got your love on top, baby.
Hey, he said. Hey, he said it. He said it on the song.
I'm trying, y'all. It's plenty of lyrics out there that he done already told y'all.
Oh
and y'all
yeah.
worried about what I'm saying. They already told y'all what it was.
Yeah.
Eating frosted flakes, you know what I'm saying, in the morning with kids, fighting over the frosted flakes.
Poor Beaver.
If you
Poor
rich,
Beaver.
if you rich, y'all got 2 boxes. You feel me? He got his own box of Cheerios and shit. And he got Nate. I'm in the behind Nate. And he got his own box of gold plate cereal. You know what I'm saying? With the chocolate boo-boo drops. You know what I'm saying?
Nate, I heard you need Beyonce tickets.
Man. I'm in the bind, Nate. I'm just saying. It's rules out here. You know what I mean? It got to be some moral standards that need to happen for a lot of these people, not just the females that, were persuaded or, supposedly drugged and whatever. We talking about the men who allowed things to happen around them because they want to stay in the circumference of someone like this because they think that that's going to benefit them.
The P stand for predator.
You better be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Being around some predators. You better know how to get out of some handcuffs.
Predator.
You better have that the cutters, those little box cutters. You better have those on you. You know what I mean? Somewhere. You better learn how to protect yourself. Your keychain got to have some pepper spray or something on it. You got to learn some
belt,
defensive classes, and I just heard the the Jewish people, you know what I'm saying? They over there getting trained by, WWF people. So y'all better go get y'all training on, because that community, the J community over there trying to get you niggas. You know what I'm saying? They trying to, Steven Seagal you niggas,
Yeah.
Oh, Chuck
So,
Norris head ass.
man, they trying to shit. They trying to Mission Impossible you niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I seen a clip of Steven Seagal this week. He's still out there whooping ass and taking
That's
names.
what. See, hey, that's what I'm saying. I've seen so many movies of them hitting these same lines, standing up as an old nigga. Film.
With that leather jacket on.
Hell yeah, and the ponytail getting shorter and shorter. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he got that Stevie Wonder.
No, he had like a real kung fu like outfit on, man. He was in the dojo.
Oh,
He not playing. He's
with
not
the mojo.
now. Out of all the news that we do have, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to get into our sports talk and talk about something good. But also, it's a little twist to this good news, you know what I'm saying? Because I am happy because, Dennis Rodman really was a cold player on the Bulls. He did his thing when he was, on the teams that he'd been on, you know what I mean? But his daughter, Trinity Rodman, she is signed the richest deal, okay, in National Women's Soccer League, 1.1 million at 19. And let's just give it up to her. You know what I'm saying? Put some flower soccer balls in the chat for us. You know what I'm saying? We want to talk about good stuff too. This is the Lovely Radio Show. So yeah,
she was real dope for the USA soccer team. She was a factor.
Yes,
A real big factor.
We celebrate that in National Women's Soccer League history. And we definitely have to talk about stuff like that for the Lovely Radio Show, because we bring love and quality music owned by the artists and producers. So why not show the love for the athletes, actors, and so forth? You know what I'm saying? So this is good news right here. Trinity Rodman, look out for her. She's going to be doing big things. And, y'all could talk about more females except, besides just one in all fields and leagues. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, thank you guys. Thank y'all for putting the soccer balls. Yeah. And shout out to our Warriors, because my buddy got a daughter that's in college right now. Much love to Amira. She's at Clark University in Atlanta. And so we want to just cheerlead, be the cheerleaders for our Warriors that's out there doing what they got to do, furthering their education. So, and much love to the Atlanta Defenders, doing big things, you know what I'm saying? DeMarcus, auntie, you know what I'm saying? When you watch this show back, as many times as you called DeMarcus while he was balling, you know what I'm saying? Because he want to play with the big boys. He ain't trying to play with the little kids. He the smallest one on the team, but he gonna be a bad motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all be on the lookout. Go follow the Atlanta Defenders. She needs some sponsors, y'all, to help her through some of these tough times. We all do, right? But she's doing something to keep these kids off the street. So if y'all go follow her, that'll make her feel really good. If y'all can, tag a sponsor, tag somebody who loves doing great things for kids. You know what I'm saying? If they want to put their money somewhere, this will be a good place to invest and have, the kids with a smile on their face every week, because they love going out there playing basketball. And some of them may not make it, they still might get grabbed to the streets. So if y'all helping a little bit more for some of these, fundraisers that matter, because I was just called for a fundraiser. They ain't even get my name right, but they want me to fundraise for niggas. You know what I'm saying? But y'all can fundraise for great causes like Atlanta, Defenders on Instagram. Yes, Atlanta Defenders. Make sure y'all follow the Atlanta Defenders, and they got some games coming up. And on the weekend, there definitely some games being shown on YouTube that y'all can see and watch the kids or watch the main team do what they do. The big boys, Atlanta Defenders, my cousin, hitting them threes like he, you know what I'm saying? He was named after Shaquille O'Neal, and Shaquille O'Neal wasn't fucking hitting no threes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to my Warriors out there in Atlanta. Anyway, anyway, any more sports, lovely sports? Because I have a question, because I think this is something that needs to be said. Several other popular boys sports, including soccer, baseball, basketball, and outdoor track and field, saw slight drops in participation rates, like from 2018-19, and then also 22-23. But I think because they're closing so many schools that they don't have as many people or kids want to play sports. What do you guys think? I mean, why do you think that sports is declining in the schools?
Probably because the video games is really taking over everything. Because actually, my son just joined at his high school. They got a little video game little league going on, and my son he just recently joined that, and I was like, "What? Hey, go out there and dunk on somebody, go pop somebody in football or something." But
Right.
Yes, as far
video
as
games like really went and took over everything. So kids don't want to get hit, kids don't want to get fouled, they don't want to sweat, they don't want to run. Well, they do run, but not like that. But all the kids want to be all swagged out and cool.
Yeah, as far as
decorated backpacks and stuff.
Yeah, as far as over here in Pittsburgh, in the Pittsburgh region, no, it hasn't affected here. They still play. Like they start these kids around here. If you really look back into history, most of the famous people that played those sports came from around this region, especially football. You know what I'm saying? Like this got a very rich history. You can go from Gronk to Joe Montana to any of these guys, Fred Biletnikoff, even way back. You know what I'm saying? They all came from Western PA. But as far as my hometown, now as far as Erie's concerned, that definitely is a factor, what Toy said, because they consolidated all of the public schools into one. So that is definitely a factor there. And I guarantee you that they're not having as many kids participating in sports like they did in the previous times.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought.
Luckily, it ain't affect my kids. My ninth grader. He's still he's still in the baseball. Now we got to find him another sport. They say it's good to play two, have two sports that you involved in to keep your body moving and active. But yeah, as far as like KY said, the video games. But luckily my son he'll play video games on the weekend, but he still is active and he wants to get out and be around his friends, whether it's on the bike or rather we taking him to the batting cages or whatever.
Right. Exactly. Facts on top of facts. Y'all answered my question. And
you know what? They probably could start just real quick. I think they could start some other, like leagues for those kids that don't make the teams in those regions where, the participation is dwindling. You know what I'm saying? They may even be able to make some, make some independent leagues for these kids to still participate, even if it's not at a high level.
I'm gonna say another thing too, also because when my boys they play football, they actually charging more too for these kids to take part in these games. So that a lot of the economy is going up and stuff is costing. And it's like they feel like they can boost their price too. So a lot of kids be missing out because they can't afford to be on a team.
Yeah,
it is crazy. Like how much they be charging. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I can go over here and get all this shit for this amount. Like, what you talking about?
Imagine having multiple kids that want to play and you really can't. You know what I'm saying? You probably can afford one kid, but imagine having 3 and 4 boys that want to play in the league. Like they should have family deals and specials like that for to see who really want to play. Because sometimes people spend their money and their kids don't want to play sports. So, and I have nephews that's like that, my damn self. So. And
Yeah.
these kids got lazier, from our generation to now. It's a big difference. It's drastic. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of, sports and being played, a lot of high go get it and running around.
Hey, that's my
I,
guy.
I, I say COVID tested the youngsters. You know, some of them during COVID, some of them got fat, some of them stayed fat. Uh, I can say my my son he gained some weight, and then once he seen himself on them pictures, he was like, "Nah, this ain't." He constantly in the weight room. Like we got a little weight room down here. He constantly, you know, these kids is some of these kids is actually conscious on how they look, just like we used to be.
Mhm.
We wouldn't leave the house looking like anything. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But
and imagine being a black girl and we have to comb our hair. Fuck what our outfit look like. We got to make sure
right,
our hair don't go frizzy all day. You know what I'm saying? So we had other things, but
Girls with the little bangs and they ponytail be messed up right
on
here.
the side it be a bushy. But they did an experiment during COVID to see how that would work, and they wanted to see who was gonna stay inside and play the games because um, we might not see it, but I feel like they found a way for digitally to make more money than they could of any stores that they had. You know what I'm saying? If they can get you to watch something and it has commercials, somebody is getting paid. Every time that we're on these platforms, the platform owners get paid double, triple, however much traffic is going on their pages. So they found a way for us to make it easy for them to get paid.
yeah,
Now, technology did make it easier for other people to get paid, but not as much as they would like to.
And I plus I want to add too. I think it's our generation fault too why the kids is like this because we did so much in the 80s and 90s and we spoiled our kids because we didn't want them to go through what we went through. So the kids ain't going outside like that because we afraid we know what's out there like gangs and all that. So we be like, we ain't had no problems when they was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years old in the house, is chilling, playing on them games or doing something else or whatever, playing with their toys or whatever. Um, we didn't have the young grandma ain't really telling them kids go outside and play, or moms ain't saying that.
That's because her ass on TikTok with them and shit.
Exactly.
Grandma doing her little shit
the,
too
the
with
young
the
grandma going to the club because she like 30.
right.
Like, I ain't watching no kids. Our grandmas was always like, take your ass outside, go play.
Exactly. But they not doing what they supposed to do. But it's our fault too. That's why some of y'all kids be getting tripped, you know what I'm saying, and bullied and teased because y'all was acting like they couldn't go out and take the trash out. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't go do basic stuff. You know what I'm saying? Go down to the corner store. They gonna mess with them. They don't know, treating them like they little buddies on the short yellow bus. Y'all was treating them like
Man,
that, so they get out there and get teased. So now they come home and they find your damn pistol, you know what I'm saying, pistol packing, and so now they want to shoot up the school. You know what I'm saying? And that's because y'all coddled these kids to where they don't even know how to take a joke or
right.
constructive criticism or anything that is conducive to them learning how to socialize outside of being in that house talking to people that's on the screen. You know what I'm saying? We can still go out and do shows and talk with our people. And I'm big on meeting the fans after I get off the stage. I mean, you probably won't get to talk to me before a show, but after the show, if I'm not bombarded, I love really for people to approach me and tell me how the show went. It gives me great honor for real to talk about stuff like that because it helps me perfect my show. You know what I'm saying? And then I realize somebody is in this motherfucker listening. You know what I mean? I'd be like, oh shit, it's going up, right? So talk to people in person. And now we got our special co-host. I told y'all I was bringing my special co-host through,
Yeah.
and I was invited to
Jeez.
this wonderful event that was honoring one of my warriors, and I had a special invite, and I was like, man, the world, the universe be doing special stuff, man, and So shout out to Mr. Toast, right? Bring him in, right, KY, because you know you was blessed to be able to show us that night, and now we got him here on the show. Go ahead, KY, do your thing.
We got the #1 super niggas up in the building. Producer, he be doing stuff for the community. Family man, father, the homie, Mr. DOD, Mr. Dose. What's the deal,
man? Love y'all, man. Miss y'all, man. It's been a journey since last time we connected, you know.
Yes.
But it's been a blessing. Been loving what all y'all doing. Speak low. I see you, bro. You know, seeing what you doing too, King. You know, it's
Appreciate it.
definitely been a journey, man. I was proud to recognize K. Watts for what he's been doing. You know what I mean, for many years. Hey, Black Butterflies, yes sir. You know, and we still got you in the gallery. We putting it together right now. So, you know, I don't know if you were able to share with everybody the Museum of Super Niggas, but you definitely one of them super niggas that's going into the museum, bro. So
he is one of them super niggas. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Tell us, I mean, because I know it's people that's new here. You know what I'm saying? If y'all didn't like the show when y'all came in, make sure y'all go out and like the show and come back. I got a special guest, and our superpowers light up when we get certain guests. You know what I'm saying? Our super niggas powers, our royal powers. You know what I'm saying? Talk about it. Talk about your project. Talk about it because we're gonna play something tonight.
Yeah, the music is wild. I think you got a music video that we just dropped, which was pretty crazy, featuring the homie Blue and Slink Johnson. But this whole Super Niggas project is more than the music, right? The music is just really the kickoff to the culture that we're trying to build, which is, you know, I've seen a lot of young Latinos and Asians and you know, white kids and everybody, you know, use that word nigga. And I just felt like it was time to kind of reframe that. Every so generation, we decide to take these words, you know, which are meaningless without, you know, purpose behind it, you know. And I think the purpose is, you know, when they called us niggers, you know what I mean, was to, you know, bring us down, make us less than. And then we took that word and we said, nah, we real niggas, we this. And at some point in the last 15, maybe 20 years, that word has even gotten contorted even worse, right? To be like the most ignorant shit sometimes, right? And sometimes the most toxic things that's not beneficial to ourselves, to our community, to our body. And so I figured it was time to like raise us from niggas to super niggas, right? And go back to the root of nigus, right? Like the Ethiopian, you know what I mean, understanding of, you know, a nigus or a nigga, tomato, is a ruler. You know, it's not associated with a color. It's associated with a position, a role, a purpose.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, we need that right now, because we don't got enough super niggas around, and but we do got them. It's just many of them don't even know that they super niggas yet, right? And it's like I felt like, okay, I'm a comic book kid. I like Star Wars, you know, Harry Potter and all that. So we created this transmedia project, right? That starts with the music. Moves into, we got a video game in development, we got a comic book in development, we got our Museum of Super Niggas. So we got a couple different angles where we're like, look, you know, this is an opportunity to really rewrite history, rewrite our story, and tell the truth. You know what I mean? Using fiction, you know, as the vehicle, you know, to say, okay, yeah, super niggas are real, and I seen them growing up. You know, Malcolm X was a super nigga. You hear Slink Johnson on the video say, you know, or not in the video, but on the album that we're releasing tomorrow on Even, is that like Dr. Martin Luther King was a super nigga. He had a cake with a cross with it. He was a bad motherfucker, you know. And so just added levity to it as well, but also talking about the others, the ones that's not like us, right? And speak on how they've created, you know, genetically engineered super niggas. They created, you know, the others supreme that, you know, kind of battle super niggas. And in this world that we're creating, there's 144,000 super niggas across all of existence, right? There's always 144,000, but they've got to manage existence. And there's multiple realities of existence. It's endless. So 144,000 really ain't enough for all existences to have super niggas, you know, being able to rule you know. And so in this world and the different world, I don't know if y'all remember Sliders back in the day, right? You know, they used to have the Soul Man on that joint, but you know, it was about, you know, characters moving from universe to universe, trying to find their way back home. But in this universe, what we're creating is that these super niggas are outside of space and time, but they have to police space and time, and they have to battle the others, which the others, they control finance. They're focused on human suffering. They actually capitalize off of human suffering. They make profit off of human suffering. They're very financially based. And super niggas is the opposite of that. It's very tribal. It's very organic. You know what I mean? It's healing modalities to it. So, you know, to hop off that soapbox, you know, in this universe, super niggas is more than just melanated people, right? We got Asian super niggas, but they know the root of the word, and they know that the others created that word to enslave us, right? And so they recognize themselves as super ninjas. It's interchangeable though. So this video that you're about to check out is the super niggas, you know, the original version. We got a super ninjas version. We used AI creatively to actually interpolate every use of the word nigga and flip it to ninja, and it actually came out pretty dope. And the goal of that is to really like allow some of the folks, because you know, at the event we had a white videographer, and he was like, "Man, I love the music. It's great, but I can't say the hook." And I was like, "No, brother, we got the Super Ninjas version." He's like, "Oh, ninja? Oh, I could be a Super Ninja. That sounds great." And so, you know, you guys will see a little bit of what I'm talking about, you know, over the next few weeks. Low key, we just got, and y'all probably be the first ones to hear it, but we got Taj Austin from Coast Contra, and we got La Russell on the remix, which is gonna be bananas. Because they some super niggas too, right?
Yeah.
And so the whole idea, if you check out the home of the super niggas, which is superneg.us, you'll see in the merch that we have something called a Super Niggas Power Band. And there's only 144,000 power bands that we're gonna give out, or that you can purchase. But what that enables is you to access what currently is the Museum of Super Niggas is actually gonna convert to the Super Niggas Break Room. It's gonna be where super niggas meet up, and we learn and we grow, and we'll have a writer's room, we'll have a creative session, we'll have talks, but we'll have kind of exclusivity on building out this universe, you know. So, you know, if you want to be a part, if you want to be a super nigga, you get this power band. You have the option to actually turn yourself into a super nigga. You send a photo, right? You fill out a application, and once you get it, you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna put you in the museum. You know, we're gonna spotlight you. We're gonna create levels for you to elevate into your super nigga.
Dang, that's amazing. We might as well play the song so y'all can feel like
that's
super
it.
Niggas right now. You know what I mean? Warrior business.
Yeah.
Y'all know
Yeah. Enjoy that.
Niggas! Where are you, super niggas? There they go. Mama, they know you? Super niggas. Up and away. It's a bird, it's a plane. We inside of the chain. But the body of the change. We super nigga. Super nigga. Up and away. It's a bird, it's a plane. We inside of the chain. But the body of the right here to be a super nigga. Never meant to be a King Kunta stupid nigga. Just a super duper super nigga. Yeah, super nigga. Black and gold, royal roads, truth told in hidden figures. Magnify the math for we. Truth told through the loving words and decency to move the beat. 10,000 beats got to speak and manifest, change the world's frequency. Super niggas, now is the time for change. The people of the world is suffering. Poison and confused, needing everything. Especially super niggas who can make a way. Save the day, show the way the beast will play. And overcome the system, make the righteous chase. Pious case for the royal path, all praise to the most high who be hustling. Humble hustle. Super nigga. Up and away. It's a bird, it's a plane. Super we inside of the chain. But the body of the change. We super nigga. Super nigga. Up and away. It's a bird, it's a plane. We inside of the chain. But the body of the change.
Roll
in your city, I need a parade. 21 guns salute, I need a brigade. Even when your mama see me gleaming, she say, go ahead, boy, I'm floating on them, I need no legs, boy. Me and Doja in the two-seater crash, yeah, bags deployed. Did get the speaker still kicking like Bruce Leroy. I am official, you are a decoy. No replay, a reply, replica. Cause you ain't fit, I'm talking to them niggas next to you. Y'all ain't no killers, but you hitters better knock it off. We try to party like some rich Jews, Mazel Tov. Don't make us switch to our Hitler Holocaust. Wanna take it there, homie, we can go there. No skin off my teeth, no hair off my back. I break in and you get no air. I mean nowhere. At the bus stop with no fare. Homie, that's no fair. You know that, boy. So go ahead, boy. This super, nigga. Super nigga.
Up and away. It's a bird, it's a plane. We inside of the chain. But the body interchange. We super, nigga.
Super nigga.
Up and away. It's a bird, it's a plane. We inside of the chain. But the body interchange.
Now they go again, the dopest Ethiopian niggas be niggas known to drink liquor and squeeze triggers. No, we known to be bigger than a nation of millions that they sent to whip us just because they can't kill us. Spelled with an E and a U, not an I and an A, like the niggas being set up by the CIA. These niggas don't play like competitors, but like predators, we gon' pray. Super, beyond the common kind of man you used to. These special men are the specimen for the future, the blueprint for AI computers. True rulers of the past, the last living will be the living last. You can even ask stupid niggas who's the super niggas, then they'll say that is these two niggas killing the raps, building the maps to lead all the lost kings back to black. Niggas, now what's bigger than that? King, say it with me, we super nigga.
Up and away. It's a bird, it's a plane. We inside of the chain. But the body interchange. We super, nigga.
Super nigga.
Up and away. It's a bird, it's a plane. We inside of the chain. But the body interchange.
Blacker than a flash of thought, smarter than your average mayor, faster than your mama at a fish fried freak nigga 97. Yeah, niggas know your mama. Look, towards the heavens, it's Black Jesus. Nah, it's a star. Nah, you just high. Stop it. It's super niggas. Super niggas is never late, cause they always on time. Powered by the sun, usually locked within a binary orbit and the excellence within themselves and their communities. Black boy joy, black girl magic, and the divine royalty of the children of Yah, of the sun. Yes, yes, it's super niggas. Mysterious travelers from a realm of blackness, their origins of light, fire, and wisdom, air. Who born from Mama Earth, water and earth, with powers and insights far beyond the reach of ordinary niggas. No two alike, and thousands more unaware of their potential and divine gifts as super niggas. These niggas can leap a small predicament in a single bounce, build a village with nothing but a single ounce, and with all the problems we face, there are so many niggas in the world, but only these niggas, super niggas, know who they truly are. Truth and peace seekers, prepared for battle at any cost. Nigga, their sound flows like a mighty river, unstoppable and profound, cutting through falsehoods as easily as a hot knife through butter. With every word and every rhyme, they challenge the status quo, sparking thought and igniting change and discussion. In the heart of the city, disguised as unassuming citizens, they stand as guardians of veracity and virtue. Their voices, a vociferous call, resound across rooftops, protests, alleyways, and stages, stirring the consciousness of a slumbering world. From niggas to niggles, rise, super niggles, rise! Super niggles, rise!
Niggas. What is the language of origin?
Straight from Ethiopia.
What is the definition?
Definition, royalty, king royalty.
Niggas.
Could you use it in a sentence?
The super niggas is the greatest niggas alive.
Could you repeat the definition?
Description, black emperor, king ruler.
Niggas.
Niggas. N-E-G-U-S niggas.
Yeah, that was a whole damn short film. My bad.
No, I love
Oh,
it. I love it. That was it, man. Y'all, we appreciate world premiere, world premiere, world
World
premiere.
Premiere.
With a
I'm
show full of super
in my
niggas.
super niggas world.
No, for real. And shout out to my warrior. And I was in middle school and high school with Slink Johnson.
Ain't that
And
crazy? What?
it's amazing to see my warrior doing just what he been doing. And the mama joke, Watson, he used to tell mama jokes back then that had you going home crying. You know what I'm saying?
Talking mess about my mama. Ready to fight.
If you're not following him on Facebook, he still got some mama jokes for
Oh
your
man,
ass all
yeah.
day. So
Because niggas know your mama.
niggas know your mama. For real, y'all think this internet shit been a game for y'all.
Yeah.
Nah, your mama losing on this one because everybody know your mama. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know his mama too. He goes
Yeah,
Smoke
that
on
part.
the world premiere.
That part.
One of the super niggas of the show tonight is Smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Smoke. What up, Smoke? Yeah. And that's the cool part because we do got animal super niggas. That's crazy. You're already ahead of the game, but that's
Yes.
accurate actually.
Yes, it is. And sometimes, because animals are so smart and they're so connected to the earth, we
Right.
have more of a chance to be our super nigga self. You know what I'm saying? When we
Man,
dealing
you're
with our
close with
animals,
them.
we close
Absolutely.
with it.
You know,
More
and I
close
can see.
with it.
You ever see Pets?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see a super niggas version with Slink and a couple other comedians being the super nigga Pets. That should be hard. Oh, I'm writing it in.
Write it in. Write it in. Because every goal you have set, even through every, trial or tribulation you've been seeing, I'm glad to see you pushing through to make things happen. And anybody that comes through, Lovely Radio Show is a warrior of mine, and I respect and love you. And your music has a meaning, the substance we need it. You know what I'm saying? And this fuel that I need for myself to hear that the forces that are coming together on your behalf. We still here too, but the forces that are coming together on your behalf is amazing. So I continue to pray for you and everything that you're doing. As far as the culture, we need you. So we're the ones getting some out of this. You know what I'm saying? It might be making you feel better, but we also need you as well.
I say, I am because we are. So like, it's y'all part of the village. Y'all super niggas already, right? So it's just, where do we take the content? Where do we take the lessons to the community? Like, how do we take what we're doing in this virtual space and make it real in the real world? And that's what I leave with y'all to ponder, right? Like, what steps do we take? It'd be little steps. It don't even got to be a whole lot. You just connect with one little youth, you know what I mean, and change their whole perspective on their opportunities. So thank y'all again. You know what I mean? Like, definitely got a whole lot
rock
more
with
coming.
you, G.
Yeah, we get spiritual with you. You know what I mean? When you hear, but the energy and the aura, it speaks for itself. I know y'all feel that in the chat. You know what I'm saying? When certain guests come through, you got to just, get it together, man. It's just time to make sure you're standing on your dean, firm on it. You know what I'm saying? And don't accept nothing without something in return. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this is all about, to make sure y'all getting something out of hip hop that y'all haven't been getting for the last, I don't know, however long they've been playing games. I don't know. Because I try as much as I can to help you guys get out of that bubble, because I know how to get out of it. I ain't never participated. You feel me?
That's it.
I just said, fuck that. You can't have my energy. My energy costs. My energy is valuable. So when y'all
but you know what? Harriet Tubman was a super nigga.
Yeah.
And she knew that she couldn't save everybody. But she still went back and got the ones that was ready to move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's plenty of them. It may only be 144,000, but let's activate them.
Yeah. Lovely Radio Show is the underground railroad for music artists that's independent. And I can't bring everybody over here to know how to go, register your music. But if you catch a couple of archive shows, you might learn something your damn self. You feel me? And figure it out along the way. We left some breadcrumbs like Harriet did. We left a lot of jewels that you could pick up along the way and use as value, you know what I'm saying, for bartering for the next, business move you make or the next opportunity you set up for yourself. And all it take, man, sometimes y'all don't believe me. All it take is you writing it down.
Right.
You saying it like a mantra. Like, this is what I want.
Making it real.
Because for real, like at any given day, you guys can say, damn, I had a taste for you know what I'm saying, a steak, a ribeye, and you had that steak because that's what you wanted so bad, because you wanted it, right? You had a taste for it. That's what you have to do with all your goals. I have a taste for this goal. I see myself preparing myself for this trip. I see myself in this situation, and I'm not in this no more. So I can't keep dwelling that I'm sad, right? I got to get into this happy feeling because this is where I'm going to be, right? So y'all don't see me coming every week. You know what I'm saying? It could be some new type of tragedy going on. The roof could be falling off. But I'm going to give y'all the same warrior energy every week because I know what God prepares for me every time. I know it.
Amen.
So
Facts.
tell us y'all, your testimony while y'all going along the way. And then you'll see how it start leaving breadcrumbs for you. You're like, dang, my own testimony. Yeah, you said some real shit to yourself that day.
Right.
It's not for us all the time. It's for yourselves.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all appreciate that when you're giving good game out here.
Yeah,
y'all.
Are you listening to self?
Are you listening?
Sometimes we ignore that intuition. What we know
Henny,
we're
what's
supposed to
going
do.
on? Yeah, exactly. We know what we're supposed to do. But are you listening to that person in the mirror, or did you just put the water on your face in front of the mirror and just, walked away? No, you got to clear your eyes first before you walk away from the mirror, because you don't know what they presenting to you right now. You got to see clear.
Right.
So we all have to do that for ourselves and appreciate the artists that come through with messages, because this game has been sexualized and dumbed down for so long that nobody even knows what good music is. They arguing about Kendrick saying great lyrics to us, delivering us super nigga lyrics. They mad at him for telling them the truth, and they want to keep being dumbed down by somebody who is appropriating the culture instead of somebody who is of the culture and from the culture.
Right.
See how we all
crazy.
That's wild, right? Talk about it, y'all.
That's crazy. I said I said earlier this week, I said I think Kendrick should give them what they want and see how that works.
They've been getting it the way they want it. That's why they too spoiled right now.
I think that well, first and foremost, just to comment on the record, it was fantastic, bro. It reminds me of my old teachings when I was a much younger guy. We used to be around the Africans, and we learned about Ethiopian Semitics, and Negus means king or emperor. Negus Nagast means king of kings. And so that definitely resonated with me. I thought that was really, really dope. I think that that's sending the right kind of message, because we all can look at ourselves like, kings, queens, emperors. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's a really solid thing. But I also will say this too, that, the responsibility and the accountability does fall on our shoulders. For those of us that know. For those of us that know best, we can be accountable and responsible, and we can bring good positive messages. We can bring strong messages of affirmations and saying positive things to ourselves, instead of just always tearing ourselves all the way down. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta make room for that. We gotta make room for the positivity. If we don't make room for it, we're making room for everything else, and that's not gonna cut it. And we gotta, at some point in time, as the brother right here, Mr. Doze did, I'm saying, we bringing an accountable and a responsible message to the people. I like doing that myself, so I relate to that, man. Big ups, big salute to you, big success with that platform and that movement, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with it.
Yes, and much love to the chat. They said listening to all your music, Mr. Doze, and much love to our last week guest, Henny Holyfield. was in the building, and we appreciate him so much. In the song that he did with his grandmother was amazing. So y'all see me back to back with positivity and love on the Lovely Radio Show, like we do every week. You know what I'm saying? We come through 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time just to show you guys what love look like in the industry. I know y'all been seeing all kind of turmoil and all kind of backstabbing. They smile in your face. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't want to take your
Backstabbers.
place. The backstabbers.
Backstabbers.
Then y'all been seeing it. That's not what real niggas do. You feel me? We don't do that. We really do stand on our square and love each other. Go ahead, Mr. Dose.
No, I'm just saying the party and bullshit is over. Like it hasn't done nothing for our people. And so when Kendrick says, you know, we got to watch the party die, like we're watching it die. When he's elevating the culture. So, you know, we all got to step up at this time.
Henny said, just came across Mr. Dose and Super Niggas. I love what you're doing, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. The love is unconditional around here on the Lovely Radio.
I think I randomly connected with Henny like the other night, actually.
See?
If it's the same Henny, that's funny. What's up, Henny?
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same because we run in the same circle with the loved ones that's actually pushing the real music. So you ran into yourself. You know what I'm saying?
So the real ones.
Yeah. So yeah, when we talking down about people and we doing that, we talking about ourselves as well. So we have to just understand that, you know, we got to give people a little bit of pass, like somewhat of a pass, because, you know, the more we downplay them and what they doing, the more they do it. So we got to uplift and switch it up. So switching it up means do more positive music, do, you know, more self affirmations, and, you know, get on note. You know what I'm saying?
And get in the community, right? It don't got to just be the music. I mean, if it is the music, cool. Like in the 80s, bring your music to the park and
bring
share
it to
with
the
kids.
party.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, or once again, there's nonprofits that need you. You know what I mean? To shine some light on what they doing. So, yeah, there's many ways to you know, feed two birds with one stone.
Absolutely. That's what you got to do. So submit your music to the Lovely Radio Show so that more people in the community can hear your music and also see that you're involved in different things. And if they just think you just pushing music just to make money, they're not going to support you longevity. You're not going to have core fans, people that's going to keep checking for you to see when you dropping music every month or every, you know, quarter or whatever. You're just going to have them fly by nights. And we don't look for that. We look for longevity in this business because we had the Princes, we had the James Browns and Marvin Gaye's, and we had longevity music when we grew up. So when we got to making music, we wanted to make longevity music too. I'm on You Can Do It, man. It's longevity music, man. Period. And anything else that I do gonna be longevity music, and it's gonna have a message. And the message behind You Can Do It is me being a female in an all male dominant situation. I managed to keep my head up, you know what I'm saying, and do the things that I needed to do, even sacrifice doing some of the easy things that they doing now. That was my sacrifice and my contribution to the music, to see that on the other side, y'all will see me still smiling, still skinning and grinning. You feel me? We ain't shucking and jiving over here. We stood for something. We stood for the queendom that we knew we had that was valuable and that they tried to downplay. And see, I don't play that big you, little me shit. If I came and I'm in the same room, I'm big me with big you. You understand what I'm saying? It's no little me when it comes to the situation, because I'm here to make a change. And when I put my voice on something, it's going to make a change. And I saw that happen through a lot of hard work, blood, sweat, and tears. And I'm very proud to say, you know what I mean, that I can stand for something because I didn't fall for anything in this business. And watching a lot of this stuff crumble right now does not make me happy, but it also showed me that I did have a reward on the other side. Y'all got y'all reward then, remember? The last shall be first and the first shall be last. Right. You thought you left me last, but I escaped and I made it back, you know what I'm saying, to win with my warriors, with my super niggas, with warriors that I grew up with throughout the years that can verify and give y'all receipts of how much we stood on our square over here in Warriorville. I'm not the only sister that's like this in this business, but I definitely understand what some women had to go through, even when they had children in this business and they want to keep their business separate. They want to have a separate life outside of the internet. because being famous ain't what y'all think it is. You
Right.
can be trying to work a regular job and be famous, and people will tease you for still making money. Are y'all dumb? People have to pay for things and take care of kids. And when the economy goes low, things get higher, right? So people have to get extra income. So whatever they decide to do while y'all pointing fingers and teasing for people to work and make things happen, that's Gen Xers. That's people that's smart, that have trades. They didn't just go to school to be playing with y'all and not get out of
Yeah.
college and get the job. They went
Right.
to go be, carpenters and have a trade in another kind of business, and electricians and engineers. And who do y'all think been mixing these albums? These people that came from nothing, and they was like, look, I got a skill in this, and now they're on top of your record as the engineer. That person might not even go to college, but
Right.
guess what? They had a hustle, and they might have wanted to be the damn superstar one day, but they had to have a back seat to real life. And that's what I feel like this generation don't see, is you have to have reality based, moves going on in your life, instead of all of this, filtered up thing that y'all like to do, pretend, fake it to make it shit y'all got going on. Stop it, because that don't work with us. We see through it, as y'all can see. Tell us what's next for Mr. Dose. Tell us when is the
Man.
shit drop, and how can everybody listen to it?
Yeah, so I mean, you can once again go to the home of Super Niggas. Once again, that's SUPERNEG.US. So supernig.us. We're dropping the album tomorrow on Even exclusively. We're gonna have some perks there. We're gonna have some merch there. We're gonna have some power bands there, and then we'll release the DSPs and all streaming October 18th. So you'll have a heads up to get in before we shut the doors on the museum and open it up to the break room for Super Niggas. And yeah, that's really the next move. And then once again, finishing up this video game that we got in progress, finishing up this comic book we got in progress, short film, uh, and all these different elements. But check out the album; it's pretty crazy. We got my guy Mars on there, we got Ilian Roswell, we got K Waz on there, killing it. We even got Osiris on that joint. My brother
Hey,
Roman, Blue, Slink Johnson. Once again, the remix with LaRussell and Taj Austin from Coast Contra. I hope we can get the whole coast on there, but it's gonna be pretty crazy. It's gonna be pretty wild, and so this is just the beginning of the journey. I got surgery. Uh, I don't know if I even mentioned, but I was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer, and so that's the whole thing. And then we lost our house in the fire, but I got surgery coming up into October, and so I'll be out of commission probably for like 8 to 10 weeks. So come the new year, January, we're gonna push. This project is not a. This is not a single. This isn't radio music really. Like we're creating like you said, that long form music that we grew up with, right? Where you need to listen to the whole album and marinate on it for a month, two
yep,
months, and you
yep.
come back to it and it edifies you in ways that this microwave music, this what my man Gary Archer said is he said, bro, your music's like organic. It's damn near vegan. I said, yeah, okay, I can rock with that because that's what I'm eating right now. I'm
Yeah,
organic and plant based, so all right.
yeah,
But
yeah.
we're definitely gonna stand on that square, from
Mm-hmm.
here throughout. I got other projects as well, R&B coming out. We got a soccer team out here in the Antelope Valley. They building one of 5 professional soccer stadiums out in the Antelope Valley, and I'm working on the anthem for them with my guy Mars. So that's gonna be crazy on some West Coast, like make you want to walk, dance, and yeah. So we got a lot of things coming for the new year, God willing. You know what I mean? And we're just gonna keep putting the steps forward.
Okay, good shit. Because we're gonna designate a day to play all of your music when you're on your downtime. They can tap in to the lovely radio show in the lovely mix, and they can see the whole project being played on Twitch. So y'all gotta follow us because we're gonna show love. And then once he pushed during the new year, y'all gonna know these songs already because y'all been over here. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna dedicate days where we have Mr. Doe's music playing. If you're a follower of the show, you can, designate one of your squares on Instagram, like just one of them when we do that. I mean, I know y'all got thousands of squares, but we just want one of them. One of them, and let everybody know that the Super Niggas is over here on Twitch.
That's it.
Okay?
That's it.
That's all I had to say. But you got a special day anyway. But we, since you told me that, I gotta make sure, I mean, like my warrior did for Warrior Wednesday, she dedicated a day to play an hour of Miss Toy music. I'ma pay it forward, and we got you know what I'm saying, in the lovely mix. So Goons, you got us.
I'm gonna holler at Slink too and make sure that he's on. He's on.
Look,
Yeah.
she on it. She already know how I am. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We gonna play that. She said, yeah, I play his music too. And that's love. But yeah, when y'all have special projects and y'all wanna, do something, hire people to come out, y'all know who to bring out. That's gonna be able to be kid friendly, family friendly music, right? Come on, y'all. We need that in our
Yeah.
community.
I just want to thank you again, Miss Toy, K Wise,
Thank
Speak
you.
Low, J Pad, man. Like, I love what y'all been building, and
Thank
I
you.
look forward to seeing it rise with the Super Niggas. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be on a whole different, yeah, that part. So definitely gotta get that Super Niggas mixtape going. We're gonna start working on that.
Okay, yeah. Our added superpowers, you know what I'm saying? Lovely Radiotron, you know what I'm saying?
With our powers combined,
Right.
we are Super Niggas.
He knew exactly what I was saying. He knew exactly where I was going with that. You know what I'm saying? Come back anytime. You are our co-host, even when you're on your downtown. If you want to just, tap in with us, tell us how you doing, and bring your spirits up like they are right now. We gonna keep them like that. You feel me?
Absolutely. Love y'all, man. I got to peel away, but yo, finish up a dope show. I can't wait to replay this and share this with the squad. So
yes,
the whole
Slink Johnson especially. Tell
that
him
part.
I
I'm like,
what up with it? What up with it? Black Jesus. All right, much love. We love you, Mr. Dose.
Yeah, love y'all too. Safe travels. Bless.
Can't wait. Okay, he said he'll be watching. I love the animation. We got some of that coming for me and Speak Low Project as well. So y'all already know. Just stay tuned. But like I said, I had a special co-host coming through tonight, along with my regular special guest right here, J Pat, the Juggernaut, Speak Low, K Wise. And I told y'all the 2-hour mark, we're leaving here. We leaving on a midnight train, the twins. Living on a midnight train. Woo woo. Hey, yeah, we getting up out of here on YouTube. Goon's not playing. She already ready to get y'all out of here. I made an announcement. So if you guys want to come on over there and join us over here on Twitch, please do so, because that's gonna be out of there. You know what I'm saying? Shortly. Like it's a countdown going. So I'm glad we got our special guest in over here. You know what I'm saying? On YouTube, we did that, man. And now we can play some music over here behind the scene where we don't have to get, have no problems and no issues. And she said, see y'all next week. So some of our warriors is going to catch up with us, you know what I'm saying, in the fast car that Goons be driving next week. Because, they didn't get in the car fast enough to get, you know what I'm saying? So they had to. Hey, Jeff, what's going on? If you are a warrior that has Twitch, please follow us over there, because we'll be continuing our show over there where we'll be playing some music from our producers and our co-hosts right here with us. You know what I'm saying? It's exclusive. So YouTube, y'all X'd out of the exclusivity. You know what I'm saying? Y'all X'd out. Sorry. But if y'all got Twitch, then it's even better, because we make money over there. And I know if you got Twitch, you make money over there, because you ain't got that page for nothing. You just don't. So yeah, if you want to pull up on me before I get up out of here, there's the link. And of course, he said, I'm here for it. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Henny, we got to get into the music. I did my thing over here. I brought the love. You know what I'm saying? And we sat up here and play some exclusive music that drops tomorrow, right? And it's already midnight, so it's already out. So if y'all a super nigga, go make sure you support a super nigga. You know what I'm saying? As well.
Right.
I am new here and I subscribe. Thank you. You subscribe to the channel. She said, I'll be there. Make sure y'all there with us. We're trying to get some behind the scene footage more. So if y'all are following the show, y'all know we capture good clips and we put them up on the pages. So if you got a good clip, out of tonight's show. Clip us on Twitch. You know what I mean? And 26 of y'all, I appreciate y'all. Saying Facebook and Twitch, y'all hang in there right quick. You know what I'm saying? Stand by. Say peace to YouTube.